Right, how to roll behind a radiator. Now what I've done so far, I'll stand back and show you. I've cut in and rolled all around the wall. So what you're meant to do is make sure before you start anything is the back of the radiator is clean. There's no point in getting your paint down the back of there on your roller and picking up all the muck, so it's all been cleaned at the back. So that's a radiator roller. It's quite a long one, that, so you can get literally right down as far as you can. So what you want to do is take a dip, or load your roller as we call it. Make sure you get enough on. And I'm going to leave that actually soaking for a minute because I've just remembered I've not finished cutting in. So taking my paint, I've just got little bits to finish off. So what you do first of all with your brush is cut into everything. Because this is such a dark colour, what I don't want to do is just go over the white woodwork completely with it. Just cut in as neat as you can. I mean, you're meant to do this anyway with emulsion, but sometimes with white it doesn't matter too much if you touch the woodwork. But with this being such a dark colour, I don't want any trouble covering the woodwork when I come to undercoat it. So that's not too bad. And you've got down the sides, and there's brackets as well, and the skirting board. I mean, sometimes you have to go underneath the radiator to get in a bit, and it's not easy, full stop. I mean, I'm doing this one-handed as well, so that's not too bad. And that brackets, I've cut round the bracket. So I'll cut round this other bracket here, I'll just show you. Do the other side. When you come to paint the radiator, you have to do the brackets with a fitch and just take your time. Make sure you've got no runs on the bracket. And again, just a little bit at the bottom there. Try and get underneath the radiator. Right. And what I usually do when I'm doing my radiators is I take off the thermostat on the end, because they unscrew and they're easy enough to take off. There's no point in getting paint on them. Right, off we go. So I've loaded my roller up now. And what you want to do is short movements, and keeping an eye on what you're touching with it. Make sure you spread your paint out nicely. And again, there's no point in trying to get paint on everything, so keep it off the radiator. Now that side's not too bad. And I'm going to go down from the top now. So again, take another dip. And then be very careful. And you've got to try and get it in without touching the radiator. And you can go along the top first. And then start taking it down as far as you can. You want to be careful not to be hitting the radiator, because you can chip paint off the radiator, you can scratch it. And then you want to make sure you get as far down as you can. It's not easy. It's not too bad. Just finish the other side now. You can sometimes use your roller to actually cut in along the top of the skirting. You've got to be careful, but alright, that's not too bad at all, that. I mean, that's only the first coat, so on your second coat, you know, you double check it, make sure you've got enough round everything. Alright, it's not too bad.